Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1, and yes, I got some bad news for you, but this video is not about bad news. This is about getting back to prepping and things you need to do. A lot of people are asking, Dave, what do I do? They're stuck in fear, they're paralyzed because they don't know what's going to happen with the economy. Some of them are even dreading because of their jobs are at stake. We had major companies announce massive layoffs today and yesterday. And I think the biggest negative news I'm going to tell you right now is the meeting between Iran and Saudi Arabia. They're getting together. They have not seen eye to eye on lots of things. I fear this could be the death of the dollar if they get together and decide, hey, Saudi Arabia doesn't need to take the dollar anymore. And that will cause huge problems for us. And this video isn't about doom and gloom. It's about what you can do. You're the average Joe or Jane out there trying to prep, trying to put stuff back. And I think the way I've been talking to a few people, they're getting paralyzed. They're so keyed into the financial problems that they're not getting back to the basics of prepping. One of the things that we need to do is think about light, because there's going to be so much to do in a grid down situation. You're going to need available light at night to accomplish tasks. You really can't get everything done from sun up to sundown, especially if it's certain times of the year, up north, very limited sun. You're going to need to continue working to get tasks done, especially if you're on a homestead where you have animals, where you're gardening. It's going to be, you have to work when it's dark outside. And the only way to do that if you have light. Now, I've pushed solar generators because they're awesome. But you need to have a backup to that. And the first thing you need to do is worry about the basic things. And the basic thing is candles. Candles have been, a mainstay of the world. When they were invented, they provided light. Now, granted, candles cannot provide a huge amount of light. I would hate to do like a minor surgery or clean someone's wound with a candle, but you could do it. You might have to light a lot more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but you could do it. But candles, I think, are the things that we don't stock enough of. I love file cabinets, and I have multiple file cabinet drawers full of candles. Now, my position has been prepping for a long time. So one of the first things I did was at Christmas time, all the holiday Christmas candles that would go on sale, lately they have not been going down to 90%. For some reason they go like 50 and then they're gone. I don't think they were being bought. They're just not the good sales of 5 years ago. A lot of these candles I paid 6 cents a piece. I think the longer ones were 7 or 9 or something like that. It was ridiculous for candles. So I would literally buy a couple hundred candles. They store nicely in a file cabinet drawer, and they are a great thing for, weathering a power outage, weathering a grid down situation, or the biggest thing to me is they're a barter item or charity item. Imagine your neighbor sitting in their house day after day after day with no candles. Most people have a few, pretty candles out, decorative, but after a very short period of time, their candle's going to be gone. It will be very depressing to sit in a house that's dark with no electricity. So having a few candles that you could use to just improve someone's life, or you might need some firewood split, or you might need some help in the garden. And this is a great item that you can use for barter, for trade. Plus, it's going to really lift people's spirits to have a light on. Even one candle burning is better than sitting there in the dark for hours. So those are really not available anymore. But the dollar store, yes, the dollar store. Now it's like the $1.25 store. These probably are about 5-6 years old, perfect shape. If you're going to buy candles, don't store it in a hot environment, or they're going to start sticking together, melting a little bit. They're still, most of the time, 100% serviceable, but you want your item the best it can be. Plus, if you're trading it, if you show someone a melted old candle, they're not going to give you the best price for it. So these used to be $1. I bought a bunch of these. These are emergency candles. I'll put a link into an Amazon. Their emergency candles, they're great, but I think there's better deals out there. I think the dollar stores are a much better deal. I think the best thing right now going, and I haven't checked in the last few months. I'm actually, when I go back, I'm going to buy a bunch more of these, so I hope you guys don't rush to the dollar stores and buy all the candles out, because I need to get over there and get some more. I did a video on these, $1.25, man. You cannot beat these. These are a lot of them, the religious themed candles, or they have just plain candles, and you can just pull the wrapper off if you want to. But I have tested these. I got 14 and a half hours burn from here to here. So I estimate this candle will last 60 to 70 hours. That's unbelievable. So you're looking at, what is it, like 2 cents an hour? 2 cents an hour to have light. So you might be sitting there right now, you're depressed, you're looking at the stock market, you're looking at, oh, what am I going to do? Because we, as the little peons, don't have any control over what's happening. The big boys and girls are dictating our life. They're creating problems for us. We can't do anything. So, yes, be informed what's going on. But you can do something, and it motivates me if I feel like I'm helpless. Yeah, if I go spend $20 and buy candles, to me, that's empowering me. It's giving me the ability to deal with the crisis in a positive way instead of just, you know, staying on YouTube, staying on the internet, looking for all the doom and gloom. So, my challenge to you is, if you're feeling that you have no control of the situation, absolutely none, and you probably don't, do something positive. I'm not saying go out and spend a fortune, and buying candles is not going to break you. There's a lot of people that tell me, Dave, I got like $5, $10, maybe $50 a week that I could use for prep money. So I want you to put candles definitely on that list. Now, I want to say something about safety. Burning a candle, especially if you have cats or dogs in the house or kids, do not make it a SOP, standard operating procedure, that if you have a candle burning, it is always watched by an adult. I would use either like a cookie tray, a pan of some sort, put your candle in that, put it on the center of the table. That way, if it does flip over, it's going to fall into the pan, which you can't, you know, burn anything. So don't have clutter. If you got candles and clutter don't mix. They create a fire hazard. And the last thing you want to do is burn your house down or set a fire in your house in a grid down situation, because you probably won't even be able to contact the fire department. So you'd have to fight that fire on your own. So I recommend fire extinguishers in every room. You might say, Dave, I can't afford fire extinguishers. Then go down to any Subway or pickle place or place that sells or makes sandwiches. Go to grocery stores and get 5-gallon buckets. They're free. Now, yeah, they smell like pickles or they smell like frosting. A lot of times they're free. Now they're starting to charge a few bucks. Get that. Find a place where you can find some sand. Fill that thing full of sand. Put it in your house, put it a few in your house. That way, if a fire breaks out, a 5-gallon bucket of sand. A lot of you are not, you don't have the ability to lift 5 gallons of sand. It's very heavy. So look for those 2-gallon size cans or plastic things with the lid. Fill it full of dry sand. You have an improvised fire extinguisher. So your homework, look at your lighting situation. If you have solar, if you have all kinds of other types of lights, that's great. But get back to the basics, and the basics is candles. Candles have been a valuable commodity for hundreds and hundreds of years, especially before we got electricity. So I urge you, if you need candles, go down to the dollar store. You could buy them on Amazon if you can't get out, but the best bet is the dollar store. Use it for your personal lighting situation, and also it is an unbelievable barter item, or it's also a great charity item. So look at your candles. Don't dwell on doom and gloom today. Dwell on some light. Figure out your candle situation, and if you need to, spend 20 bucks at the dollar store, and it will definitely make your attitude like, hey, I am doing something about this crazy situation. I'm taking care of myself and my family. Thanks for watching.